All right, y'all. Story time. I'm door dashing. I got sent to Culver's. So I dropped my girl off for work, and then I'm like, okay, I'm about to get to work. First order. I go to Culver's. This Indian guy comes in. Like, so it's really busy. There's this guy in front of me. He's waiting for his order, and I'm just waiting there patiently. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let him get his order. They're busy with him, and then I'm gonna tell him the name of my order. So cool. And then this Indian guy comes in, and then he just like gets right in front of us and puts his phone like all up in the lady's face, and she's like, the fuck? Like, she literally gave him a face, was like, excuse me, sorry, stop. And then he backed up, and then he like got to the back of the line behind me. The dude in front of me gets his food, and the lady, she asked me, so what are your orders? I got 2 orders. Cool. I get my first order. I'm taking a photo of the receipt, and while I'm doing this, the guy behind me gets his order. Cool. He leaves. I get my second order. We both go to our cars. Cool. Everything's chill. Regular old schmegular DoorDash delivery stuff, you know, like just regular shit. I do have to turn that. All right, so we get in our cars. I'm chilling. I'm getting everything set. I'm putting the stuff, the food in my DoorDash bag in the back and stuff. I see him do the same because he's in like an 07 Accord, tan, a little busted up. I don't have a nice car. I have a 2013 Camry. It was nice until I busted it up. Anyway, so I'm backing out the spot. I'm like in the corner, and I have to like go all the way around this Culver's to get to a light. Cool. So I back out, and I gotta like, so, you know, since you can't back out completely, and you gotta, you know, do kind of like a 2-point turn to turn right or some shit out of, or left, I don't matter, you're backing out of a parking spot. So, and he's like 2 cars down, and I turn my wheel to the right, I'm about to go straight, and he just backs up. I'm like, oh shit, all right, well, I can't really do anything. I can't back up either because there's a car behind me that's trying to get through. Maybe take the spot that I was in, who the fuck knows. But anyway, so I try to go straight, and this man, like, he keeps backing up. I'm like, all right. And then he honks at me, puts his window down, and then he's like, go. And there's like literally not enough space. I said there's 2 cars down. There's a car right next to me. And I can't like go in between that car and his car. I'm gonna hit him. So I tell him, I give him a little waving signal. I tell him back up a little more, and then I'll go. And then like he opens his door and like starts backing up. I'm like, all right, that's a little weird to be opening your door like that, but oh, this guy was just driving on the wrong side of the road. All right, anyway, so yeah, and then I'm like, all right, I get through, and I'm like, all right, whatever, that was weird. I keep driving, I'm doing my thing, and then he honks at me, and I'm like, all right, I stop. I'm over here thinking, oh, did I leave something on from my car? He's gonna tell me like that I left something. And then so I back up a little bit. I roll my window down because I see him get out of his car. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And then he's walking towards my car, and I start like getting closer to him, making it easier, you know, so for us to have a little talk. And the man, he walks up to my window, puts his head through my window, and the moment he did that, I was like, why the fuck did I open this window all the way? Anyway, so he puts his head through my window, and he's like, do you have a license? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, how many years you have this license for? And I'm like, I don't know. He said, you don't know? And I was like, you don't know? And then he was like, okay, well, you need to retake them classes. And I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. And then he was like, thank you, bye. And then I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'm laughing it off. I'm like, okay. And so I'm ignoring it. I'm just letting it be. And I'm like, all right, whatever, I guess retake my exams. The man goes, motherfucker. I'm like, huh? Now we getting disrespectful? And then I stop, and I roll down my window some more, and I say, bitch. And then he turns and he goes like 3 times, and I'm like, bitch. And then he's like, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you. And I was like, bitch, bitch. And I start pulling out. You know, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll leave this man alone. I start pulling out. I drive forward, still calling the man a bitch, because the first time I said it, I saw it hit a nerve. But anyway, so I hit his nerves like a few times. It was kind of fun, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I did overdo it. I could tell it got to him, but it was fun. Anyway, so I tell his ass bitch, and I start driving away. And I'm like, what? Like, this man, what the fuck is he gotta be all rude for? Like, okay, I understand you felt how you felt, I felt how I felt, but to start getting disrespectful. And all right, so I get to the light, you know, I'm going straight, I'm going to the intersection. I mean, I'm going straight, or I'm turning left at this intersection, and I have a red light. I'm waiting there for a minute and a half, everything's cool. And what happens? Oh yeah, everything is cool. And then I'm like, oh, this guy hasn't pulled out yet. He hasn't pulled out. Behind me, there's 2 exits. I know where this Culver's is. And I'm like, I'm about to call this man a bitch again. I'm gonna roll down my window, make sure he sees me, and give him one of these. So he never pulled out, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss him. And then I see the intersection, the light's turning red, so I'm about to be able to turn left. And so I get my green light. And then as I get my green light, I'm like, oh, finally, yeah, I get to go. You know who I see? I see old dude pulling out of the Culver's at the other exit. And he pulls out to where the light just turned red on my left. So, but he's turning left too. So I'm like, we literally see each other. And I'm like, oh yeah, I rolled down my window, I honk, and I did one of these. And then he honked back at the same time. And what this man does, he literally pulls out of the fucking intersection. The light is red. My light just turned green. He starts creeping forward, like not even creeping. That man steps on it forward, and I'm making this left turn. My brother in Christ, I'm turning left. This guy, he's right here. He goes and almost hits me. I'm like, what the fuck? Whoa, what am I messing with here? Let me chill. And then after that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm glad I'm out of that. He does a U-turn. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what did I just get myself into? And he starts stepping on it. Like, he does this U-turn, illegal U-turn, steps on it, and I'm in the left lane. It's a 2-lane. Okay, the road is 4 lanes. There is the middle piece, you know, like pretty basic regular road. The middle piece curb, like, it's just a big wide curb, so the roads are separated on each side, right? So we're on our side. He's hawking me down. I'm on the left lane. He's in the right lane, stepping on it, and I'm like, oh shit! And you can hear it, but you know, it's an old Accord. I'm not gonna lie, it probably was a little faster than mine, but anyway, so he steps on it, and the speed limit is 30. I'm going maybe like 35. Cause that's how I normally drive, and I'm just like driving like normal, cause I'm working here, man. I don't got time to play these games, and so I'm just driving straight, and he's hawking me down. I'm like, fuck, I might lose my car today, because he's acting crazy. He almost hit me now. He just hit a Yui. He's stepping on it, and he's chasing me down. So I'm like, fuck. He chases me down. He passes my car on the right? And as he passes my car to the right, he swerves to the left. Absolutely, like, swerves. Missed my car by, like, I don't know, inches. I don't know how much he missed it for, but he missed my car. And I'm like, oh, what did I get myself into? He swerves to the left. Nearly misses me. He loses a little bit of control of the car. Swerves to the right. My left window is down. I never put it back up because I'm paying attention to this guy. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta avoid this guy at all costs. This is my only car. This is my only job. I can't lose this. What did I get myself into? But anyway, he loses a little bit of control. Swerves back into the right lane because he swerved too hard. He had to take control of the car. Swerves back into the right lane. His car starts going back to the left in front of me, but too much steer. There was too much steer. And the man hit the curb in the middle. And I'm like, oh shit, I just watched an accident. I'm looking at an accident. his car hits the curb, smacks into a tree, a little tree. The tree literally goes poop. I'm like literally watching in 4K. This man is like not maybe around 10 feet in front of my car, and I'm just looking, and his car goes, this is the curb, his car goes whoosh, and then hits the tree. Boom, the tree starts loses that momentum of going into that other side of the street. His car does like 4 barrel rolls, literally just spins, hits another tree, and falls into the other side of the road. I'm like, damn. And I kept driving. And so I wanted to say this video today to the guy that crashed his car today. I am sorry. I did not mean for you to lose your car or hurt yourself. I did not mean for that. And I know I could have stopped, but I'm doing my job, man. I'm not. DoorDash is kind of strict on their times, and it's just nah, man. I wasn't stopping for that, especially because that's the consequences of his own actions. All I did was call him bitch. That man started it. He called me motherfucker, and I'm like, what? And I wasn't even pissed for it. I was just like, bitch. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. It means a lot. You guys are amazing. Peace out. Mwah.